Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Brad Varnell with the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel coming to you from Las Vegas. I just wanted to touch base. It's been a while since I put up some content, but I am excited to be putting out a video a day for the next 14 days. Today is the first one, and I had a lot of challenges today. I've got some new video equipment and a bunch of things that I'm looking forward to using to improve the quality of my content, but none of it wanted to line up very well today. So here I am at almost midnight, doing it on my phone. But I made a commitment to myself and to a couple other people that I was going to do a video every day for the next 14 days. And man, it's important to me to be a man of my word and to do what I say I'm going to do. So here I am. So I'm kind of a little bit unprepared, but I thought that I would talk to you a little bit today about, the market and the hopes of it recovering here pretty soon. I believe we're looking at, it's Monday, June 28th, and I've got a lot of hope that this market is going to turn back around and head back up here in July. So I thought I'd kind of do a little bit of a video that was more aimed at like my friends and my family and people that are close to me that are going to watch this, since it's a fairly new channel. Those of you that come in and don't know me and that are watching me for the first time, when I say friends and family, don't take that personally, because all of you are going to end up being, friends and family as this YouTube channel continues to move forward. Because the whole point of this YouTube channel, if you haven't watched my first video, I recommend you go back and check it out. But the whole point of this YouTube channel is to help people gain financial freedom. My whole life, I hated working for somebody else. I hated the 40-40-40 plan, where you work for somebody else for 40 years of your life, 40 hours a week, to try to retire off of 40% of what you weren't getting along with in the first place. So I've just always had a dream of financial freedom. And so this channel is to help people build their crypto portfolios to where you have true financial freedom. Because a couple of things that I've found out over the years, I'm 47 now, and I've been really on this journey since about 16 years old. So for about 30 years, I've been working on this, and for the last 2 years, I've had that freedom. And I tell you what, I've done a lot of different things, and job definitely gives you no freedom. So what a lot of people do is they say, hey, I don't like the job, I want to own my own business. And don't get me wrong, I'm very entrepreneurial and I love the idea of owning businesses, but the fact of the matter is, a lot of businesses, you're just owned by your clients and your employees and your customers. So you don't really truly have the freedom to do what you want when you want all the time. The only way that I've found to get that is through passive income, through investing. So with cryptocurrency, you have the ability to create a lifestyle for yourself, not only through capital gains, but also through passive income. And I am excited to share some great passive income tips over the next 2 weeks. I'm looking forward to sharing a video about the Nexo platform, Nexo.io platform. It's a lending platform, but you can also stake your tokens and earn some pretty good interest while you're waiting for them to go up. Right now you can get 8 to 10% on stable coins. If you're new to crypto and you don't know what a stable coin is, it's basically a cryptocurrency, a token that is pegged to the US dollar. So it's always worth $1. If you have 10 of them, you have $10. If you have 1,000 of them, you have $1,000. Well, most of these stable coins can be staked on these platforms for 8 to 10% a year. So if any of you are sitting here watching this video and you've got $5, $10, $100,000 in the bank, that's not really making you any money, because we know that the bank is giving 0.0001% on money that's in savings accounts. So if you have any money lying around that's not working for you, but you're a little skeptical of the cryptocurrency market, and you don't want to see your initial 5 or 10 or 100,000 go down by 10 or 20 or 50%, you can literally turn your fiat dollars into stable coins, stake them on these platforms, and earn 6, 8, 10, 12% interest very, very safely. How nice would it be to have a savings account where you could make 10% a year on your money safely? Is one of the things that I love about crypto as the capital gains comes in, and as you turn a few $1,000s into significant money, you're then able to take that capital gains and turn it into passive income. I'm also going to be talking about a couple of different exchanges. One is called Pancake Swap. And the other thing that I would definitely recommend you look into if you're fairly new to crypto, if you are one of my friends and family members that's kind of just getting started, is go check out a website called CoinGecko.com. That's CoinGeck, or excuse me, GECKO, yeah, CoinGecko.com, just like it sounds. The the little lizard, the little gecko lizard, but gecko. Go check out CoinGecko.com and type in and search some of your favorite coins and look and learn. As I'm doing these contents, one of the things that I love about the setup that I have is I'm going to actually be able to pull up some charts. I'm going to actually be able to show you step by step how you can go log into these different websites and how you can use them. Like I said, today I was a little bit unprepared. It's midnight here, and I definitely had to get something done in order to keep my word. And hopefully you find some value in this. One of the most important things that you can do as you listen and as you're listening to me and as I talk to you about crypto is also to think about your mindset. I have a mentor, a very good friend of mine, that told me, Brad, getting a lot of money won't do you any good if your mind isn't right, if your mindset isn't right, if you're not prepared to handle it. It's probably going to hurt you more than it's going to help you. And you think about all of the people out there that have made a lot of money in their lives and then ended up bankrupt. And I don't want to see that happen to you guys. Crypto can increase your wealth extremely quickly. So this crypto channel is a little bit different because most crypto YouTubers just talk about what tokens you should buy and when you should buy them and when you should sell them, and they're there to help you make money, which is something that I do want to do because money is freedom. But I don't want to help you make money that doesn't spend right, that doesn't really help you in your life, that just gets wasted. So a lot of my content is going to be a combination of mindset and investment strategies, different tools that you can use that will enhance your ability to create wealth in a fairly short period of time. One of the most exciting things about cryptocurrency is that you can take a relatively small amount of money and turn it into significant money in 3 months, 6 months, 1 to 5 years. Like 5 years top. If you're watching this channel today and you have $0 invested in crypto, but you're willing to take this serious and put some money into it and give it 5 years to mature, you will become wealthy. Now, there's no guarantees in life, and I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not telling you what to do or how to do it. This channel is strictly for entertainment purposes. This is what I'm doing. It's my opinion, but always, always, always do your own research. Don't ever just invest in anything, not only that I tell you to, but that anybody tells you to, without doing your own research. But this is as close to guaranteed as you can get, folks. The cryptocurrency market is maturing, and it is going to become a part of our everyday lives. And right now, you are in the very beginning of the beginning of the beginning of this market, and you have an opportunity to create huge wealth for you and your friends and your family and your children. I mean, one of the things that I love about cryptocurrencies is it's so easy to help your kids do it. I've got a 17-year-old daughter, a 15-year-old son. Both of them have cryptocurrency portfolios, and now they're starting to get jobs and starting to invest. My daughter, is $185 out of her last paycheck, $85 out of the paycheck before that. Doesn't sound like much, but $200 or $300 here, $200 or $300 there. When this market matures and your investments go up by 25, 50, 100, 1,000 times is powerful, folks. The reason that I'm in crypto is because one of my good friends, Jonathan Kelly, may he rest in peace, he passed away last year right before this bull market started. It's very, very sad, way too early, only 57 years old. But he's the reason that I'm here today in this crypto market. And I watched him turn $9,500 into $2.2 million in the 2017-2018 bull run. And right now, I believe we are in a position to capitalize on the upcoming bull run that's going to be even bigger and more massive than that one. Can you imagine that, folks? Turning $9,500 into $2.2 million, and what that would do for your life? Just scale that back. Take 10% of that. Imagine turning $950 into $200 and $200,000. That's the kind of stuff that is possible. One of the tokens that he invested in was called Ant Shares at the time, now called NEO. It was 22 cents when it was first recommended to him in February of 2017. By January of 2018, it had gone up to $196. $500 worth of it bought at the 20 cents would have turned into roughly $498,000, folks. This is why I get excited about cryptocurrency. For those of you, my friends and family and loved ones that started investing a few months ago, and it's been a little bit rough going over the last month, and you've been tempted to sell 25 times and you want to just quit crypto, you wish I'd have never even told you about crypto, I promise you, just hang in there. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. I know that this is going to come back and that you're going to be very, very thankful that you held these tokens and that you were strong. This market is definitely not for the faint of heart. You're going to have a lot of times where you question yourself and wonder why. Why are you investing in these things? Because in the traditional market, if you're in the stock market, a 3 or 4 or 5% dip is a big deal. A few months ago, Tesla had a 4% dip in one day, and people were losing their minds. In crypto, we have a 4% dip almost daily, or 4% up. And the thing about crypto is that it goes just as good as it can bad. Bitcoin was down around $10,000 in January, beginning of January, and it went all the way up to over $60,000 in just a few short months. I had tokens that I earned 20, 30, 40, 50 times on my money over the last few months. Yeah, they've come crashing back down, and I've lost some of those gains on the ones that I still hold. But that's one of the things that I'm going to be teaching you with this channel is the strategies. If I buy, say $1,000 worth of XYZ token at 10 cents and it goes running up to $1 on me, I've made 10 times my money. My 1,000 is worth 10,000. I don't just blindly hold all $10,000 worth of XYZ token. I'm going to sell some. Minimum, I'm going to sell $1,000 worth and get my original investment back. More likely, I'm probably going to sell more like 20 or 30%, get $2,000 or $3,000 back, reinvest that into another project. It might not necessarily just go into my bank account and get spent. It's probably going to be carried forward into another aspect of my financial life. But now I don't have to worry about that token. Now I've got my money back, probably some profit, and I can kind of continue to let the rest ride, and I'm not worried about these downturns. So that's going to be one of the things that's the most powerful about this channel, is I'm not just here to tell you, hey, go buy Polkadot or Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'm not going to tell you what to buy. I am going to give you some tips. I am going to tell you what I like. But the biggest thing that this channel will do for you is create the mindset that you need to create long-term sustainable wealth, and more importantly, freedom. Money without freedom, to me, is worthless. No offense to any of you professionals out there, but I know a lot of guys like, doctors and lawyers that are making several $100,000 a year, and they would trade places with me in a heartbeat because they still got to go to work. And their income is predicated upon how many hours that they're at the office. And so they're putting in 50, 60, 70 hours a week, and their children and their spouses have these amazing lives. Their spouses, they're driving these amazing cars, having amazing houses, but they can't go on a vacation, or if they do, it's costing them a bunch of money, and they're always stressed out. And folks, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I know I'm rambling on a little bit, but freedom, the ability to wake up in the morning and know that your bills are paid and that you can go enjoy your life and that money is still coming in, is the most amazing feeling in the world. And like I said, I started out at 16 years old with that dream had come along, some network marketing companies and some stuff that taught me, that passive income and being able to have income that was coming in while I was sleeping was so important. And I've always had that dream. And folks, it took me 30 years and a ton of failures, a bunch of failures, and I'll go into those as this channel continues to move forward. You're going to hear all sorts of stories. You're going to hear about me being homeless, sleeping in my car for a couple of weeks when I was around 19, 20 years old. I mean, it wasn't awful. I had enough money for food, and I had a friend who snuck me into his mom's house, and I was able to get some sleep and stuff. But I've definitely gone through a lot of fire and in my life, and I love the saying, if you got to go through the test in order to get to the testimony. So folks, you're going to hear a lot about the tests that I've went through over the last 30 years. And you're also going to get to hear a lot about the amazing life that I've been able to construct and have for myself and my family over the last couple of years. I just got back from an amazing trip to the Exuma, Bahamas. I'm getting ready to take my family and my son that's turning 15 years old next month to Disney World. And before that, we were in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Those 3 vacations just happened in the last couple of months. Like, I've almost been gone from my dwelling here in Las Vegas, almost more than I've been here this year. Yet I was making money every step of the way. So, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Maybe maybe post a comment down below what you liked, or what you would like to see. If you have a kind of a video that you would like me to, a topic that you would like me to discuss, post it in the comment section. And please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification button so that you're notified when the next video come out. That'd be great. Doing me a big favor, helping me to grow my subscriber base. And with that, folks, God bless and have a great night. Take care.